What's up, YouTube and Marvel fans? I'm back again with another Marvel Rivals video. I know it's been a while, but we're all patiently waiting for the December 8th release date. And today, the Rivals team decided to run a cool little event on their Discord server that reveals the next character in the game. And that character has turned out to be Psylocke from the X-Men. I've actually been meaning to make a Psylocke gameplay concept video, and I have all the artwork done, and I just needed to record it. So I figured I would do that now. We can go through my gameplay concept ideas for Psylocke, and then when they eventually drop a trailer, maybe we'll do a comparison and see if any of the ideas I came up with line up with the ideas that they're executing for her in the game. So stick around and we'll get into this gameplay concept trailer for Psylocke. Okay, so let's talk about Psylocke and Marvel Rivals. Please remember this is a concept for her moveset. Even though she's been announced, we don't know what her moves are yet. And these are just my ideas, and hopefully we can compare those to the official moves pretty soon when they drop a trailer. Uh, Psylocke will be a duelist type character for sure. She's going to be a fast moving ninja type character relying on stealth and acrobatics, I imagine. So first up, her left click will be her katana attack. I was thinking maybe you'd be able to hold that down and sort of charge up a lunging stab or some sort of spin attack with that to make it more interesting. Next up, we would have Psychic Stealth. So Psylocke is similar to Jean Grey in that she's a sort of telepathic type character, and she would be able to use that ability to cloud the minds of her opponents and become invisible to them so that they can't see her. This would obviously be on some sort of cooldown and only last for a brief period, as most invisibility effects in video games tend to do. Next up would be a Psychic Stun. So comboing off the Psychic Stealth, maybe she sneaks into a group of enemies and then she can quickly charge up an AoE attack that stuns everybody in the immediate vicinity. And then maybe that also boosts her speed a bit and she can quickly dash between the characters, uh, enemies, and deal some decent damage to them. Again, comboing off of the sneaking in to people with the stealth move would be a Psyblade backstab. So Psylocke's sort of signature move in the comics is her psychic knife, which she generally stabs into the head of the bad guys to cripple them. So, my full combo idea here is that she stealths in, maybe she does psychic stun to stun the group of enemies and gets behind someone and psychic stabs them, which would increase the duration of the stun even longer and maybe make them take more damage, allow her team to pile on a tank and take them out quickly. Her passive ability would be ninja movement, just essentially that she can run up walls like a lot of the characters do, maybe execute some dashes or uh, a double flip, double jumping with cool ninja acrobatics. And then her ultimate, I call it Psionic Ninja Tornado. Again, she'd be able to execute her stealth move, sneak into a group of enemies, and then pop her ultimate, which would just start her sort of spinning with two katana swords out, chopping up anybody who's caught inside of that circle. I would say she wouldn't be able to move because the other element of her ultimate is that she's going to be sending out kind of like psionic bolts that stun people. So anybody who gets hit by these bolts would be stunned and then sort of trapped in her circle of effect where she's spinning around and get chopped to pieces by her swords. So yeah, short and sweet. I feel like the move sets for most characters in Marvel Rivals are pretty tight. They don't have like 20 or 30 moves. They seem to have like 4 or 5 at the most. So this may seem like not a lot of moves for a character, but I think it's pretty in line with what we've experienced so far in the game, making the players easy to pick up and learn without a lot of buttons that need to be pressed to have fun with them. So like I said, we will sit back and wait for the trailer to come out and we'll compare what they choose to do with Psylocke with what I've come up with here. I imagine they'll come up with some very cool ideas and I'm looking forward to it. So thanks for hanging out watching this video. If you can like and subscribe, that would be great. Leave a comment. Let me know if I totally missed the mark with Psylocke. I'm a huge fan, like I said in the intro. I collect her in trading cards, so I'm super stoked that they've added her to the roster. I'll see you guys in the next video.